All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. This video will be posted on Eyes Open Media, and I will share it on Facebook, Currency 365 page. Before we get into the crypto charts reading here, I'm going to tell you what the subscriber that we talked about yesterday, about his Eobot strategy. I'm going to tell you what he said after I asked what to do, will he be doing next once the 24-hour GHS and MHS run out. So he says here, high currency 365, at these prices, I will try to mine as long and with as much speed as the $15 to $20 a day allow. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm guessing he's going to be, I don't know, because he used the GHS he had for 24-hour rental. So when that goes to an end, he has no more GHS or MHS. It's in the coins. So then you would have to dump the coins back to get the GHS, right? So I'm not sure. If that's his plan or not. Most likely it is because you're gonna have to do something to get the GHS back, right? So anyways, he says, with info from you, Mike and Omar Bam, I plan to mine and keep my Golem, XEM, BitShares, Litecoin. Once I reach 100 coins, I send them to Poloniex or Bittrex for further strategies. At present prices, I'm using Ripple and REP. I don't know what REP is. To help feed the machine. Thank you for lighting the way. P.S. Eobot seems to charge a premium for the cheaper coins, i.e. Bytecoin and Dogecoin. There are a couple of zeros missing behind the decimal. I didn't know. I'll take a look at that. I don't know. Thanks for what you do. When I get there, I will remember to donate. Shalom. Okay. So that was his response back to what he's going to do once the 24 hours is over. I will actually check. I will check his account and see what exactly he did later today, and I'll see what's up. But it is a good time to buy the GHS because it is very cheap. It's like 23 cents right now, 23, 22, 24 cents for GHS. So it's a steal because just last week it was at 32, right? 32, 33 cents. So it is a big steal. It's almost 50% discount, right? So it's a steal to get the GHS right now, to load up on GHS. So if you were waiting for the time to load up on GHS, just the right time to do it. You'll get way more for your buck at those prices. And then when the Bitcoin prices rise back up just to 25, it'll go back to 32, and then you'll get that nice 50% increase. So let's say you buy $1,000 worth of GHS at 22, it goes back to 32. Guess what? That's a nice almost 50% increase, right? 22, you would need 33 to be a 50%, right? So 32 is right there, 49% or something like that. So 48, 49% increase. So that means your GHS could go from what, 1,000 to 1,500 purchasing power. So I don't know. Well, I'm probably just talking out my butt right now. But anyways, let's get into the cryptos here. And we'll start off with Bitcoin. I was about to say Bitcoin. Bitcoin here. As you can see, Bitcoin actually broke the resistance here at 1850, 1850 resistance did break, and we saw 1835 come in. Okay, so so anyways, here is the other support level right here. There's a support level here at 1716, a nice one there at 1716, and of course an ultimate support down here at 1532. Not sure we're going to see that. I think 1721 would hold up if we saw that, but we did say we're going to see probably 1850, and it was going to then turn around from there. Okay, this will be the bottom of the shark, and so it looks like we have hit the bottom of the shark, and the bull stepped in and bought it up. Okay, so the bull stepped in here at 18.35. Let's see if we go even lower. If we do, then that would be crazy. You know what I mean? But then JP Morgan, was it? No, it was Goldman Sachs that said that we were going to see a dip, and then once we saw the dip, and most likely the dip wouldn't go below 1850. Well, it did. It went to 1835, right? So, then they said once it starts to reverse, we're going to see a high of around 4,000, 38 to 3,800 to 4,000. So this is the dip they're talking about, I guess. And so once this dip is over, we're going to see 2,900 around August 25th, and then by October, November, December, we'll see around 4,000 to 5,000 range, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, or it could come even faster than that. But I think we're going to run nicely. Anybody that bought down here is going to be in great shape, right? Even if it came down to 17, anybody buying down here is in great shape for the nice run back up to 2,900, 3,000 for a nice buy. I told you guys if this thing dumps, people are going to take out their take the 401k, cash out, take loans out, and they're going to buy the Bitcoins out, or they're going to go to what's the link I have in the description section? You can go to Coinbase and grab some, or you can go to the link in the description where you can buy it through PayPal and credit card, and they're gonna go in there and they're going to buy it up there. You know what I mean? And then wait for it to go double from these prices, which would be what, 3,600. So you could wait for it to double, or you could just sell it at 26, 27, 25, 2,900 in August. Okay, so a reversal is coming, and that's a good sign. Let's see here. I want to see if we have any indication that this is the end here. You can see we had almost the same type of candle here when it was ready to go continue upwards there. You have a reversal candle here. This is more of a indecision candle, up right in the middle. Looks like the bulls are in control right now, but if this thing dips a little bit lower, then then it's not over yet. But it looks like the dip is over, and 1835 was the low, and it could continue tomorrow. We could see another dip down. Nothing's guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure that 1712 should hold. I mean, this has got lots of support here at 1712, so it should hold 1735, 17. This 1700 have a lot of support, so it should hold. Come down here, and then we start to head back up. It's only the 16th. Okay, so the storm isn't over till about the 23rd, the 24th, right? According to the data sets, especially the new data sets that came out that's suggesting that the 24th is when things are going to change. And let me see here. So we still have time. We have 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we got time. So we could see another low before it's all said and done. We could see another low on the charts here. Let me make sure you're there. Okay. So we could see another low going back here to about 1750. Because the only reason why I'm saying that is because we do have time. We do have time before the bear market is over. But hopefully we stay right here, and we go up and down, up and down, up and down here, and then we finally correct ourselves, and then the the bear market is finally over within the next this next 10 days. The bear market comes to an end, the bull market begins, and guess what we're going to start to see? We're going to start to see higher highs and higher lows, and that's what we need to see. That's when we're going to correct ourselves. As you can see here, higher highs, higher lows, right? So that's what we were seeing. Then the pattern broke a little. It broke here, but then it exploded up here. to another high, right? To another higher high. Actually, our highest we've ever been was right here. And then we overextended ourselves on the MACD, as you can see. And then we started making, and then I told you guys that we need to see this thing, we need to see Bitcoin go all the way down and reset itself for the end of the year run. And that's exactly what it did. Look at this. It's not all the way back here, but it's went pretty low, right? So now it can actually turn itself around and run back up. And if it did, it could actually go to 5,000, 6,000 before it overextends itself. Okay. So we got overextended here, and people saw that right on the MACD, and they started selling. Okay. And so now we started making, lower highs and lower lows. Okay. Actually, we didn't make a lower low right here. We were pretty good right here, but we didn't see a higher high. So that's how we know the trend had ended, and then we just bottomed out. Okay. So, and that's the last 2 months. Okay. So cool. So let's move on to Ethereum, and we're just going to go through these coins very quickly since I spent a lot of time on Bitcoin. Let's just move through these coins because all of them are down. So there's no reason to even go really long into these coins. We still have another week of storms to go through, and these coins are just going to hang on for dear life. That's basically what we're in right now. As you can see here, we made another low for Ethereum, 135. I said that 135 was coming, didn't I? We went down here, we said 135 looks like it's coming, and then if 135 breaks, we're coming down to 100. Okay, so or somewhere around 125 to 100 range. Okay, so there it is. So if 135 breaks, we're coming down to 125 to 100 range, and that's going to be where people load the boat. Okay, some people are waiting for 100 to come to load the crap out of Ethereum. Okay, so it's not that we're not done yet. As you can see, the red is thinning out now, though. That's a good sign. The red is thinning out, way more than it did right here, right? So it is, but then it did come back bigger than these two. I mean, this bar is thin. These two are bigger. So it's actually growing again. So the red bars are actually getting bigger again. That's not a good sign. Okay. The lines are still going down. They're almost starting to curl, but they're still going down. So we're in survival mode for Ethereum here. We could see 100 for Ethereum. What a steal that would be, because I believe it's going to be at 500 it's going to touch 500 by the end of the year. That's a great steal. For Ethereum. Litecoin here at 39. I did see it at 37. I told Champagne Poppy that Litecoin was going to hit 38 and that it needed to at least come down to at least 38, which would give it a nice bounce. So, and he said, nah, I think it's going to stay up here, and I don't think it's going to go past 45 or 44. So Champagne, the voice of the blockchain, Litecoin is at, matter of fact, Litecoin hit 36, brother. So yeah, so it even went lower than I expected it. I thought it was going to at least come to 38, bounce off of there. But it is what it is. It went a lot lower. It went to 36, and that's because Bitcoin just fell out the market, right? So it destroyed, Litecoin's chart got destroyed because of Bitcoin, and that should not happen. People shouldn't be selling Litecoin because of Bitcoin prices going down. That's ridiculous. And those who sold Litecoin right here are going to be regretting it when Litecoin's at $100 in August, and they're going to be the ones chasing and buying your triple digit Litecoins. And so it sucks to see people sell something that was strong. This chart is no longer strong any longer. It's no longer a strong chart, but it is a strong coin. Let's just be clear on that. The only reason why it's down like this is because of Bitcoin. As you can see, it's only down 1% in the last 24 hours, while everybody else is almost down double digits. Okay, so Litecoin is still strong compared to everybody else, but it's down because of Bitcoin, the king, right? So that tells you that because the coin is strong, that once the Bitcoin starts to go back up to about 23, 24, 2,500, Litecoin is going to make its charge to $80, and then we're going to charge to 100 in August. Probably by the time Bitcoin's at 2,900, Litecoin should be over $100, and that we're looking at the third week of August. Okay. And of course, if it goes a little bit further, then we're looking at the third to last week of August into the first week of September. Litecoin should definitely be at 100 plus. Okay, the chart is strong. Let's look at Ethereum Classic. This had a strong chart as well, and no longer. Okay, so it came right back down to the lows. It still has a higher low than it did up here, so that's a good sign. As long as it doesn't break, it's fine. You can see there's support right there at 13. Okay, so I did tell you guys that if this thing comes down to 13, was it 13? Did I say, or did I say somewhere down here at 6? I think I said 6. Let me back that up. Okay, so so right now, so let me see here. So if it did come back down here, which it shouldn't come anywhere close to $6 range. But if it did for some strange reason, this would be a great pickup and then take it right back up to 20. Okay, but this is a good pickup here if you believe that it's not going to fall any longer. Okay, but it needs to hold this support line. If it doesn't hold the support line, it better hold this one right here, because if it doesn't, it's bombs away. Bombs over Baghdad, back down to 7, $8, $9, $7, $6 range. That's where I would load the crap out of it. Okay, So, anyways, let's see here. Let's look at the lines here. Okay, you can see that the sell sign is in, and it has gapped away. So the red bars are coming in big. So most likely this thing could break this line here. It could break the support here and then break this line and come even lower. Wow. Okay, so watch Ethereum Classic here. It could do that. It did, make a sacrifice here for us and try to stay above the lines. And I said if it doesn't stay above the lines, it will be sacrificing itself like Dogecoin, and we could see this thing plummet all the way down to $6, $7, $8. So there it was. It made the ultimate sacrifice, and now it's about to pay the ultimate price. And that is it could hold up, guys and girls, but if it doesn't, I think it's gonna come all the way down here, and then people are gonna be able to pick up some cheap Ethereum Classic. If not, if it holds here, then it's really good shape to go really high. Okay. Ethereum Classic, some people are calling for $100 for Ethereum Classic within the next 12 months. So could see that, especially if Ethereum continues to have the problem it has with the ICOs, which I think they're going to get fixed and stop bringing out so many freaking ICOs on their platform, which is destroying their main coin, right? Dash is down 10% last 24 hours. Yikes, look at that chart. Okay, so Dash was strong, and then a sell sign came in, and then there it went. Okay, so sell sign is in, and this is the perfect time to have the sell sign, because you don't want to have the sell sign when everybody's rocking and rolling, right? Because then everybody's gonna think your coin is bad. Okay, this is the perfect time for the sell sign, and so there you have it. Now this chart's about to get very weak here, because the 50-day moving average is about to overtake the 20 and 30-day moving average, and this is going to look very bad for Dogecoin. I can see $100 coming for Dogecoin here very soon. We did see 120 today, and the chart's getting even weaker. So watch out for Dogecoin here, because Dashcoin. The chart looks like it's about to get very weak, and that means we could come down here to about 95, 90 range before it's said and done. And we do have a big sell sign here for Dash. Crazy, right? Because just a couple of days it was very strong, and then all of a sudden it's a very, very weak chart now, just in a couple of days. How things change so fast in the crypto world. Okay, so we do have some coins that are up. Litecoin on the BTC side, Stratis on the Stratis is one of my favorite coins that I like for long-term play. And it has a buy. It doesn't have a buy signal, but it has a yellow that has been underneath the purple for so long, and that's once it's ready to go, it's gonna run it's gonna do a double run. And what I mean by a double run is it could even do a triple. Maybe it might do a quadruple run. Look at this. So you got one run here, then it comes down a little bit, then you got another run there. Then you got another run there. Then you got another run. I guess you can call this another run. I don't know. It did stabilize, so okay. So another run there. Then you got this big one right here, right? So that's what I'm saying. It can now. Okay, looking at the MACD, that's not gonna happen. Okay, because I thought the MACD was back down here, but it's not. You can see the MACD's up here. Okay, so the MACD's a little higher, but it can still do 3 of them. It could at least do 3. This is like four or 5 runs. It could do at least a 3 run. Okay, it could definitely do a 3 run because, well, actually, if you actually pull this back, we're actually below this. Okay, that's my bad, guys and girls. I didn't pull this back, and so now I pull it back. You can see we're way below this line. We're way below. We're down here. So we could actually pull a 5 or 6 nice run up for a Stratis here within the next, let's say, starting August till May. We could do another nice run from August to May. Okay, and climax it here, at end of May or before June and July comes, and then we see another one of these. So we could actually follow the same pattern, August to May, into 2018. Okay, so Stratis is looking good long term, and as you can see, long term, this is your low, this is your high, and this is your higher low. So on the longer term chart, so we're in good shape to see higher highs, okay, in the future. So Stratis is something that you should look at and look to start loading here if you want to. That's on you guys. Disclaimer there, you do what you want. I'm just talking in what I would do, looking at the chart. Same thing with this one right here, SC coin. As you can see, a lot of these coins are starting to level out. That's a good sign. And there's the curving of the MACD starting to level out. The red starting to thin. We got about less than a week before we go from the bear market back to a consolidation bull market. Okay, and so we are in progress of ending the bear market and coming into a time of up and down, up and down, up and down, and then the bull markets begin. Okay, so this is where you want to load. On the long-term chart, you got your low and you have your high, and then you have your higher low. Okay, consolidate, boom, back to the highs, break it, and then continue with the shark teeth movement upwards, as you can see here. Okay, so from all the way from August to end of May, and then this actually climaxed in June. So I mean mid to I'm just gonna say mid to late June, this climaxed here, and then everybody got out. Okay, so yeah, so August all the way to June, this should also see the same pattern it saw here for 2017 into 2018. So this is a good place to start grabbing some, and now of course it always go lower because we still have a couple of days left of the bear market, but right now it looks like it's in good shape. Digibyte should also have the same chart as those two. Okay, I think if you're in Stratis, SC, and Digibyte in the next 12 months, you're going to be in really happy. Same thing here. You got your low here. You have this is last basically since March, right? So you got your low, you have your high, and you have your higher low here. So it looks like with Digibyte's going to do the exact same thing within the next August to May. It's going to also make its runs all the way up to climax in next May, early June as well, and then it's going to sell off again. Okay, so nothing else to see here except for the red is thinning out like crazy on Digibyte, and we're going to start to see the green coming. As long as we don't see a massive dip, we're going to see the green coming for Digibyte. So that's good. So Digibyte's ahead of schedule here. We between the coins that we just checked out, because the other ones don't have green, right? So Digibyte is thinning out the red, and the green is coming in, and we're about to poke through here for the buy signal on Digibyte, and we'll see what happens. If I'm the CEO, I'm bringing out the announcement as soon as I see this thing turn green and the poke go through. I'm bringing the announcement out to make it even confirm it and to explode this thing. Okay, as you can see, it's still in an uptrend from a couple days ago. From this low, it's still in a nice uptrend since then. Okay, so yeah, so Digibyte looks good here. I mean, it should look good. Goodness gracious, the thing has fell from 26 all the way down to freaking 300. And the way the way this coin works, it should not even be. It should be at $5 right now. It's the fastest coin in the world. I mean, the fastest coin in the world is sitting at under 500 satoshis. Are you guys kidding me? and Ripple is at 7,000. Okay, so with 100 billion coins or more, right? So it is what it is, guys and girls. Everything's gonna correct itself, okay, and things are gonna correct itself. I still think Ripple can see 50 cents. Within the next 12 months, that's what I'm hoping, and that's what people are hoping for, because this thing would have already fell back down here, right? So people are also hoping that this thing goes to at least 50 cents as well, or higher. And let's see, Steam has dropped so bad, I think it's under $1 now. I mean, I saw it at 96. This morning I saw it at 93. I was like, goodness gracious. So Steam needs to hold this level right here. Okay, so 3,625 needs to hold, and so far it's holding. Okay, so if it breaks this, watch out. You know what I mean? It's going to continue. The bars are still big, and the lines are still. The lines are curving a little bit, but they're still down. Okay, you can see the lines are trying to curve, but they're still going down. Okay, so we could come lower, or we could stay right here and just consolidate here, and before we start to turn up. This one is up 8%. I don't know what this coin is. Expanse? I have no clue what this is. Anybody in this coin, let me know. In the comment section on Currency 365. I will post this video on there. Okay, so as you can see here, nice dip down, bear market, and now it's consolidating and coming up, trying to challenge these lines here, but it's not it's not there yet. So it might fall back down. If it breaks this, then it's coming a lot lower. Looks like the great support system right here, though, so I don't know if it's going to fall below that. It's a lot of support there, going back here, going back here, going back here on the top. So there's a lot of support right here, so that would have been a good pickup, and then take it right up here and then sell right in here into the pressure, buying pressure, before it challenged these lines. What else can we look at here? Let's look at something that's different. Hunter Coin. Let's look at Hunter Coin, up 10%. And I'm also going to go and let me go to the hold on. Coin market caps. Let's go to coin market caps. I'll be right back to Hunter Coin. Okay, and let's look at XD. I want to look at digital note, because somebody was talking about digital note the other day. 0.0014. Okay, 74 bitcoins. Might be a coin that just to pick up it, because of that 74 bitcoins, knowing it's going to double. Right? It was just at 20. It was just at that 0.003 before everything went down. So it might be a coin that you can pick it up on Bittrex. And yeah, this might be an easy double here. 74 to what is it, 148? That should be an easy double for anybody who picks it up here. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that was clear. And also, let's look at Red Coin. I want to look at other coins Okay, this is probably not the red coin everybody is talking about, but there's red coin there. Then there's another red coin, right? Yeah, there it is. RDD. This one's at 45 bitcoins. Wow. Okay. Might be able to make a nice double on this one as well to 90 bitcoin, 90 satoshis, excuse me. Let's also look at GNO. Down 11%. Okay. Vertasium. We haven't checked out Vertasium. I don't know how you say it, whatever. Wow, what a drop. So Vertasium's at $98. It was just at almost $300 just a week and a half ago. So massive drop there. Could be a good time to pick up some Vertasium and then take it back to 300, but you know, we got some big whales saying that by this time next year, Vertasium's going to be at $3,000 to $5,000. So I don't think it's going to come on Bittrex or Poloniex, but on Ether Delta and the other places that you can get this at, they're saying, these places that you can get it, they're talking about, it's at 130 on this one, but they're talking about this thing being at $3,000 to $5,000 next year. Summer. So yeah, get ready for that. If you bought some on Ether Delta, I would just hold this hodl. I would just hodl it and see what happens next year. What an investment if this thing went to $3,000 to $5,000. What a great investment that would be, even if you just put $10 in it. Jeez. Verge coin, we don't check out a lot anymore. 8%. Let me go to the coins and check out the coins here. Let's just go through some of these coins, show you what the coins are looking like. Some of it are up, some of it are down. Of course, this is the last 24 hours. This is the last hour, last 7 days. As you can see, BitConnect is at number 11. Stratis is now number 10. These coins move in and out all day long. You got game credits. What is the coincidence that game credits and Digibyte, both gaming coins, are going to be at the same, right next to each other? That's kind of head scratcher, isn't it? That's kind of. But look, Digibyte's higher than game credits, and game credits is at $1.21, and Digibyte is not even at 1 cent. This reminds me of Ripple when Mike called Ripple at 0.009. Remember that? And then it ran to 40 cents. This is like a deja vu all over again for Digibyte here. Anything is possible. I think we could probably see $1 by this time next year for Digibyte, actually. But anyways, let's get out of there. Let's go here and let's check out Hunter coin, and we'll end it. As you can see here, the sell sign came in right here when the bear market took over, and it exploded down. You got the double top right here, it looks like, and down it went down here to support levels down here. Lots of support right here, so it stopped there, and so now the lines are curving in. The red is thinning out. That's a good sign that the bull markets are coming to an end, because most of the red are thinning out now for a lot of these coins, and they're massively oversold, and the lines are starting to curve and the reds are thinning out. That tells us that the bear market is coming to an end in about 7 days or less, and then the bull markets will take over again. Okay, so just hang in there, folks. As you can see, this thing dropped all the way down here. So this thing could, when the bull markets begin, this thing could run for the next 12 months. Okay, and so this is going to be good. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, and I'll post it on Steemit. And that's it. I will, and it'll be on the Eyes Open Media channel. I will have an Iraq video on the main channel as well. Peace out, everybody. God bless. Only a couple of days left in this bear market, and then we're going to see the bulls roar. And we're going to go back to all-time highs for many of these coins. Maybe 90% of the coins are going to be back to all-time highs in August, and then we'll see new highs in September. Peace out, everybody. God bless.